Hello and welcome to Oakton's session on meeting placement. You may have already seen the action items of meeting placement in your new student portal or received an email from Oakton advising you that this next step is in your process. This session is to provide you with information on who's required to meet placement, the types of placement, in multiple ways on how you can meet placement. Let's begin with who's required. Degree-seeking students are required to meet placement. Or if you are a student planning to take a math and/or English course, even though you may be a certificate student or a course taker, you are required to meet placement. There's three types of placement in two areas. The first one is in the English area, which includes reading and writing, and the other one is in math. Placement is designed to help you and your advisor identify the correct courses to position you for success. Let's begin with meeting, reading, and writing placement. One of the following 5 options is necessary, just one. So high school transcripts are the first way you may want to provide for placement. If you have a 2.75 cumulative unweighted GPA from an Illinois high school with the transcript that includes 7th semester grades, and you must have graduated within the last 3 years and not have taken ESL or ELL courses during your junior or senior year. Another option is to provide SAT or ACT scores. An SAT of 480 or an ACT of 20 or higher in the evidence-based reading and writing area may meet placement. Another option would be to provide AP scores. If you have a score of 3 or higher on the English Lit and Composition AP exam, that may also qualify for placement. A fourth option would be to provide college transcripts. If you've completed college-level composition courses such as English 101, Composition 1, or Rhetoric 1, with a grade of C or higher, you may meet reading and writing placement. If you do not have these other 4 options, the final option would be to take the Oakton placement test. Let's further discuss meeting math placement. Again, one of the following 5 options are available to you. If you graduated from one of the following high schools, Evanston, Maines, one of the Niles schools, the Glenbrook schools, you can meet placement by submitting an official high school transcript and an official ACT or official and unofficial ACT or SAT. Second option would be to provide ACT or SAT scores. A submission of an ACT or SAT score can meet the math placement requirement. No minimum score is required, and students could have attended any high school. The test must, however, have been taken within the last 2 years. AP scores, again, are an option. A score of 3 or higher on either the Calculus AB or Calculus BC AP exam. College transcripts are another option, with completion of a college-level math course. For example, college algebra, pre-calculus, calculus 1 are some of the courses that would be accepted. However, you must have a grade of C or better. Final option again is to take the math placement test. Submitting your documents is easy. You can email your documents to Oakton Community College at esoperations@oakton.edu. Your high school transcript can be submitted via parchment or emailed to the link that we provided. SAT scores can be downloaded for free from the collegeboard.org. The PDF copy can then be emailed. ACT scores can be downloaded for free from the act.org site. Once again, email to Oakton. AP score reports can be downloaded for free from the collegeboard.org and emailed to us. And finally, college transcripts can be emailed to Oakton. Contact your college and ask them to mail the documents to our college. When you submit the documents, please be sure that your full name shows the document is clear. And once again, the location is esoperations@oakton.edu. Another option is to take the placement test. Currently, all placement tests are being taken remotely, so you can complete them at home. The first step is to fill out the form found at oakton.edu/assess. You can also access the placement request form by going to https://bit.ly/2ESZAI2. Make sure you follow the full full number. Select New Students and Placement Test Schedule. Once you do so, you'll be asked to enter some personal information, including your Oakton student ID number and the Oakton user ID. This ID is the one you use to log into My Oakton, so make sure you're putting in the My Oakton information, and not to be confused with the new student portal. You'll also indicate which tests you'll need to complete. The reading placement test is untimed and is computer-based. We encourage you to take your time, read the questions, answer choices, and the passage carefully. Most testers complete the test in 45 minutes to an hour, but please be sure you've read the material thoroughly for the highest success rate. Practice resources can be found at the link below. The writing test is timed at 75 minutes. It's also a computer-based exam. You'll receive a prompt and you will write a 5-paragraph essay on the topic. These tests take a week to score, so we encourage you to take this one as soon as possible in order to have enough time to be evaluated. Practice resources can be found at the link below. By the way, for your information, the reading and writing test can be taken twice in a 12-week period, so you can take the test again if you have enough time and you choose to do so. Math placement is an untimed computer-based math exam that covers various math topics. We use Oakton, at Oakton use Alex, the math assessment tool. You may have used this tool at your high school and perhaps at a previous college. The test scores are displayed immediately. This test you can take multiple times also, in fact up to 5 times in a 12-week period. However, between each test, you do need to review the materials again, take a placement module review. Additional information on math placement can be found at the link below. I want to thank you for selecting Oakton Community College. We hope that you found this information helpful. For more assistance, contact admissions at oakton.edu at 847-635-1835 or schedule a visit at oakton.edu/visit.